watch this, pop off and pop shit. Dog, I see everything, so come and try to stop this. Take your best shot at the head or at the heart. See, I control everything, I'm ready for the dark, let it spark.
Yo, what's up? It's your boy Hip Hop Gamer. This is Raw, unedited. You already know how I go down. We here, Namco. Listen,
what's up?
Everybody's been talking about Project Cars for a minute. Like the screenshots, the detail is crazy. So first off, let's talk about the technology behind the graphics and how you guys get it to look this real, especially on console. That's crazy.
It is totally crazy. The developer Slightly Mad Studios out of the UK. These guys are known for making the Need for Speed Shift game. Yeah. Cool. So what they've done is they've upgraded their Madness engine for these consoles, so they're taking advantage of all the power that the consoles have, the Xbox One, the PS4. You can see not only in the graphics, but also in the sound design. That's something that they ask a lot of people to pay attention to. 70 cars right now on 80 tracks. Pretty legit. Pretty legit.
Wait, you said 80 tracks? Are those like back and forward tracks, like reverse tracks and stuff, or is it really 80 different tracks?
80 tracks. You've got the disciplines. There's GT racing, there's touring, endurance racing, street racing. We even got car racing. Yeah, they got it all. They got it all. It's gonna be awesome. And the thing about this is what I think people will really like is this is the first game that's ever been crowdsourced. So they got 80,000 people in the community. They've raised over $6 million that have been poured in. Yeah. So all of the builds that they've been putting out and letting their community play, a lot of people will be giving their feedback, right? They say, hey, we want these cars in the game. We want to see these tracks. We don't want to have to unlock every car in the game while we play. We want all the cars to be available to us when we start the game. And guess what? That's what they're doing.
Yo, that's crazy. Now, let me ask you this. Like, considering this is something based off Kickstarter and crowdsourcing and stuff like that, what do you guys want to bring to the table that other racing games aren't doing at all? Because to me, I feel like when you have something that's like grassroots like this, there's certain things that they want that they obviously not getting nowhere else. So what did you want to bring?
Yeah, that's a very good question. And in fact, that's exactly why they work with the World of Mass Development to get all of this feedback in, is they really wanted to say, hey, we want to hear what you guys want out of a racing game. What is it that makes you want to play this game? So scalability is another thing. Right now, you get in, you want to have settings. If you're an advanced racer, you can get in and set the game and play it in a way that somebody who's very advanced can do it. But if you're just a casual person that says, you know what, I just want a really cool racing game for my new console, you can get in and get a really good experience out of this and play it even as a beginner or a novice and have a great time doing it and still progress. Even if you go online and you want to play against other people, depending on the amount of time you put in the game, you're going to get matched up with people that have put in the same amount of time as you have. So that's great.
Now, from a destruction standpoint, is the goal of this game to be a simulation or an arcade, or is it a mixture of both? You know what I'm saying? Because my thing is, I'm big on destruction. Like, one of my favorite games is Grid. I love the Grid series and stuff like that simply because of that. So when I looked at this game, the graphics are so real, I can imagine what it looked like if you break that car up. So will we see some type of destruction in this game?
But no, there actually not any intended destruction in the game. Obviously, if you crash your car, you can see the crash physics here are definitely realistic. But no, this is a racing simulator. There's a career mode in here. You set yourself up with your own racer, and you get in and you start racing whatever discipline it is. And your goal is to actually either get the Triple Crown or actually win the championship. So it's a racing simulator for sure.
Okay. Now, game modes. Now, there's been a ton of racing games that I've seen, and a lot of times you really don't get a lot of brand new modes that makes the genre exciting and stuff like that. What modes do you guys have for gamers to utilize, whether they're offline modes or online modes, whatever it is? What's unique in terms of the style with Project Cars?
Well, the modes in terms of this game, you've got your career mode and you've got your ability to just go in and do your one-off races if you want. In terms of modes, there's not a lot of innovation that you're going to see that's different from other racing games. It's going to be on par. But one innovation that this game does have is actually the integration of virtual reality. Yes.
Oh my God. Hold on. Wait. Hold on. We got to do this right. He just said virtual reality. Listen, I already tested out Oculus. You know what I'm saying? Project Morpheus is looking crazy, and we're looking at the game on PlayStation 4 right now. Brian, it'll be my honor. Please. That's what I'm talking about, baby. Yeah, son. Yeah, son. That's what it is, man. Hot 97. You already know what it is.
Champ. This is the belt of champions.
The belt all right now. You already know.
Champions.
So check this out. What, you want me to put it on for you?
No.
Oh, you want to hold on your shoulder?
Throw this bad boy on.
All right,
I'm
cool.
gonna put it on the shoulder.
Oh yeah, throw it on the shoulder like The Rock. So now my thing is that's exciting. Like, talk about VR. Have you experienced VR with this game already? Walk us through your experience if you have already.
We've seen a lot of videos being posted right now. The developer is running a lot of stress testing with the masks, trying it out, and right now they're working on making sure that everything, the experience that you get with the Oculus Rift and the Project Morpheus is going to be seamless and amazing. They've also got deals with peripheral companies like Thrustmaster, so if you want to buy the wheel with the pedals, imagine getting into the cockpit with that VR, with the pedals.
Oh my God, the whole
headphones.
Yo, it's too much. Oh my God, you got me hyped right now.
And the only thing you won't have at that point is a seatbelt, right? And an airbag.
Yeah, well, hopefully you won't need that when you're in your house.
Yeah.
So, now I got a few more questions for you. Now, when it comes to like customization, that's one of the things that people really like. Will we see customization in this game, and if so, how deep does it go?
You'll be able to customize things as far as the look of your car, but in terms of modifying the cars and their performance parts, that's not going to be a part. The way the cars come, they're already perfectly tuned. They're all set for you, so really we'll let you just get in there and race.
Now, between the PS4 and the PC and the Xbox One, working on all these machines, from what I've seen, like, they look good all across the board, you know what I'm saying? And a lot of people was like, they were surprised to see it. I'm not sure, you gotta let me know, but with all the issues with Xbox One when it came to multi-platform stuff and low resolution, you know, the situation that they're going through, have you guys did anything that's different or unique, or that you learned about the Xbox One to get more out of it with this particular game? And if so, how does it stack up against the PS4 and PC versions? Because it seems like those versions are a bit higher in quality from what I'm hearing.
Well, we believe, you know, all the platforms, whether it be Xbox One or PlayStation 4 and Steam, all platforms are amazing. And the way the development of the game has been done, it's supposed to be for 1080p. They're trying to get, you know, all the way up to 60 frames per second, so that when you play this, not only if you play it locally, single player, if you play it online, you're going to see amazing graphics all the way through on all the platforms. That's the intent. So hopefully, that's what we'll end up getting in November. All
right, cool. Hopefully. Now, my last question, right? I'm big on collaboration. You know what I'm saying? I love collaboration. Now, you know, when I look at games like Need for Speed, Forza, Drive Club, and I look at all this other stuff, Project Cars now, there's a ton of racing games. I remember when Midnight Club used to be out. There's a whole lot of racing games. If there's another company that you could kind of join forces with and make a racing game, or make a game where it's versus. So I'll give you an example. You got Street Fighter cross Tekken. You know what I'm saying? You got all these cross battling type of things. It'd be crazy if you had Project Cars versus this, or something like, and really bring both games together and just make the entire experience dynamic. Is that something that would interest you as a game developer and as a fan of games, period?
Well,
and if so, who would it be?
I love the out-of-box thinking. I think that's really, really nice, right? I can't speak for other game development studios. Who we've worked with is Codemasters in the past with Grid.
Oh!
So Grid Autosport just came out, which is pretty awesome.
Yeah.
We got the F1 coming out, and of course these guys, Slightly Mad Studios.
Yeah.
Both studios tremendously talented, making amazing racing games. So yeah, marriage of those two guys, who knows what would happen, right? But that's just me as a fanboy saying, wow, what if? But yeah, we worked with both of those studios before. We have very high opinions of both of them. They're very professional, extremely talented groups.
Well, hopefully we get a chance to see a Project Cars 2 as well. Hopefully we get a chance to see that, because this game looks really good. And when can we expect it to come out?
It'll come out in November of this year on the PlayStation 4, Xbox One, and for Steam. The Wii U version right now is slated for 2015.
All right. One love and God bless. Your boy Hip Hop Gamer, my boy Brian. Project Cars, gangsta dog. Let's go. Hot 97, baby. Peace.